Hello, I'm Mary. I am a Suzuki violin teacher, and this is called the Pirate Game, and it's a game for practicing your bow hold if you are a beginner and a child or an adult that just likes to have fun while they're practicing. So first of all, you've got to make sure that you've got your bow hold really good. So we're going to pretend that the bow is a bus, and these are the people on the bus, and this is like the baby. It's got its feet on the seat and it's all curled up like this, and this is mum and dad, and they've got long legs and they're further down. They don't have to go right down to the bottom, but it depends how long your fingers are. And this is the stranger, so it's got a little gap there between mum and dad, but only a little gap. It's got to be the same as there, and it is also curled round, and your thumb is the person that you need on the bus, which is the bus driver, and your bus driver is sitting down, it's bendy, and it might be that you have learnt to have your thumb there, and that's absolutely fine as well. Either fine, just do whatever your teacher's told you to do. Okay, so you're going to make sure you've got your bow hold like that, and then you need some things. You need a pirate. Do you have a pirate? A pirate could be your parent or it could be your friend, and they just need to be someone who knows how to hold the bow, so you could show them, you could teach them how to hold the bow. And then you need this. It can be anything that could go on the top of your bow like this. This is a maths counter, or you could use a plastic ring, or you could use a hula hoop crisp, or you could use a Haribo like ring. So what you're going to do is, if at the end you've still got this on your bow, then you can have that thing that's on the end of your bow, or you could exchange it for something. You've got to discuss this with your parent, like maybe you can exchange it for something you're collecting, like a bead, or I don't know what that would be. Okay, so you're balancing this on top of your bow, and you've got to check your bow hold is still good. So now keep it on top of your bow, and I'm going to take it off. And your pirate, now you've taught them how to do the bow hold. They are going to be waiting at the side while you are walking around while I play some music. And when I say the pirate's coming, they're going to come and check your bow hold exactly what I say. And if the thing on your bow is not how I say, then you can take it off and they can have the thing instead. I'm going to give you a chance to put it back, correct your bow hold and put it back and see if you can keep it on. Okay, so you're going to walk around with your bow hold and keeping your bow upright like this while I'm playing some music, and then when the music stops, you stop. Oh, the pirate's coming. Okay, so pirate, come and have a look at the bow, and I want you to check to see if the baby finger is curly and bendy like this and right on the top of the bow. And if it's not, you can take off this. And this only works if the pirate is very strict, but only about the thing that I'm saying right now, the baby finger. So hopefully you've still got it on the end of your bow, and if you don't, can you change, if your finger was like this, you need to correct it. Okay, so let's put it back on the bow. Let's try again. Okay, so pirate's coming. And pirate, can you this time check that mum and dad's fingers are all the way down to the bottom? Actually, not all the way down, but that they're not on the top like this. Depends on the size of the fingers, but they're not supposed to be on the top. Let's check that. And if they're not, I'm going to take off the thing off the top of the bow, and let's have a chance to correct it. And then we're going to continue. Okay, pirate's coming. Right, this time, can you check the stranger, this one, is curled over, not right over like this, just curled over a little bit and not on the top of the bow. That's not correct. And check that your stranger is in a good position and has a tiny little gap there. And take off the counter if it's in the wrong position, and I'm going to give a chance to correct it. Okay, last one. Pirate's coming. Okay, let's check this time. The thumb, it could be there or it could be there, depending on what the teacher has done. But it needs to be on its tip, and it needs to be bendy and not square like this, not really tight. So can you check that? And if it's not correct, we can give a chance to correct it. And actually, I said the last one was the last one, but this is the last one. Pirate's coming for the last time. So Pirate, can you check this time that your violinist has got a jelly bow hold? So that means that they're not holding the bow really tight like this, and that if you wiggle the bow, it will move a little bit. So let's check there's a jelly bow hold. Okay, brilliant. Right, now hopefully you've now got this back on your bow. Now I would like to see what you can do. I'm quite tall, so I'm just going to go a bit lower, but you don't need to do that. So now I'd like to see if you can put this on top of your head and still keep the counter on, still keeping a good bow hold. Well done. And can you put it on your shoulder? Can you put it on your other shoulder? And can you go and plant a bow tree on the floor? Can you go down? Touch the floor with your bow and come up. Okay, let's check again. You can check your own bow hold. Do you have a curly little finger? Do you have mum and dad coming over the stick and not on top like that? Do you have the stranger with a tiny little gap and not on top? And check your thumb is bendy. And if it is, you've done really, really well. Well done. And you can keep this. If it was a hula hoop, you can eat it. And you can exchange this for whatever you decided at the beginning of the game. Bye.